Hi, this is Adam D. Simone. I'm glad you took the first step in scheduling a strategy meeting. A couple things that are important so that the meeting can go as smooth and as well as possible for what you're looking to get out of it. Number one is going to be come with any questions that you have, anything that you're seeing, you're getting mail, you're getting phone calls, you're seeing commercials. This meeting is about you and you feeling comfortable with the process. It's not about me just giving you a bunch more information. I want to know what it is that is the most concerning thing to you right now. And if it's just getting the weight of enrolling in Medicare off your shoulders, that's great because we can definitely do that. I've done it with hundreds of people. But let me know first so I can answer the questions that are most pressing on your mind before we get started. I want to make sure that's the very first thing we do. Second, if you can bring a list of any doctors, hospitals that you go to, and any medications that you take, this is going to really narrow down the plans that are going to be the best fit for you. We want to make sure that where you want to get care, you're able to get care with the plan that you pick. Also, with medications, there could be massive out-of-pocket costs if we don't pick the right prescription plan. So that's why we want to know about all drugs you're taking. If you're not taking any medications, that's great. Let me know that as well, but please have a list of that. Number 3 is going to be any information that you've already gotten from Social Security or Medicare. You may have already been enrolled. We don't want to duplicate anything that's already done. We just want to focus on the things that we still need to do. So if you've got a benefit verification letter, if you've gotten anything else in the mail, if you've already gotten your Medicare card, please bring that in, or you can take a picture of it. But either way, we don't want to duplicate anything that's already been done. And last but not least is if you're still going to have work insurance, employer insurance available to you when you turn 65, whether it's yours or whether it's a spouse's, please bring in the information on what plan it is, what you're paying for it, and what your out-of-pocket costs are. I always want to compare, good or bad, which plan is going to be better. Now, there are some cases where it makes more sense for somebody to stay on their work insurance. I would say that's probably about 10% of cases I run across, and it may be somebody who has benefits that are really help paid for either by a union or by the state or federally or something of that nature. And it makes sense to stay on that until they're Medicare eligible, coming off of the work insurance. However, for most people, you're either going to pay less or you're going to get more coverage or more flexibility in your coverage by switching to Medicare. Because remember, you've paid into it your whole working life. So what I do is I do a side-by-side comparison, and it just shows you. It's all coverage, dollars, like that's what you want to see with any insurance. What am I getting for what I'm paying? So please bring that in. And with that said, I look forward to meeting. And at the end of the meeting, you're going to be provided with a checklist that's going to let you know exactly what to do next and what the timeline is for each thing so that you know you're on track. You know you have no risk of gaps in coverage or penalties by missing any deadlines. And when we get to the end of that checklist, you know that you're all done and you're fully on Medicare. Thanks, and I look forward to meeting.